My name is Jonna Boyd. I am from Portsmouth, Virginia, and I am 24 years old. I am a mompreneur, real estate agent. Actually, my mother was a female entrepreneur, probably before it was more popular. She owned her own bath and body shop, and now she is still a lash tech, which is another form of female entrepreneurship. So she's pretty much influenced me and my family members to do the same. Shake It Up Shakes is a milkshake truck established by my sister that I do work part-time to help her. All of our family has hopped aboard before she could hire more employees. You know, we kind of started it up for her. It is a gourmet milkshake truck that travels around Hampton Roads and provides like the best milkshakes you've probably ever had.
Yes, so good. Okay. Do you like working here? You do?
I believe after having my son, I did feel stuck. I didn't know how I was going to provide for him, and then I went to like different types of jobs trying to figure out the best fit, but I did find the best fit in working for myself. I started painting when I was like 8 years old. Well, in high school, I did art, and it really wasn't, it didn't have too much meaning to it then, but after I had my son, a lot of the artwork I did was kind of a reflection of how I felt about myself. A lot of the pieces were different parts of my body that was affected from motherhood, or just embracing the Black woman, embracing how you look, you know, postpartum. So a lot of my pieces are pretty much like female-based.
What's your art?
I post online, social media, Craigslist. I just tell people about artwork, and sometimes they'll want to get a commission piece done. It's here or there. It's pretty therapeutic for me. So coming up with the price for my painting is pretty difficult. Actually, me and my mother get into it a lot because she thinks I need to sell them for much more than what they're worth. But I sell them for how much time it takes me to do them. So I'll think about how long it took me to do the painting, and then like the materials, and that's pretty much it. I think that becoming an entrepreneur was always the dream of mine. I just didn't know in which way I would own my own business. I want to be known as being the best mother I can be. I think that entrepreneurship is a good thing to be known about, but my biggest fan is my son, so I want him to think that I'm like his superstar. Currently, I do not mentor any women in entrepreneurship, but I'm definitely interested in like going to like schools and like talking to young girls and letting them know that there's more options for them as far as becoming an entrepreneur and how to get started and like keeping the confidence when you do start. I believe a successful entrepreneur is somebody who never gives up, who constantly works at their business every day, no matter what battles may come up, because it's a tough business to be in. You know, it's easy to give up, but I think somebody who just never gives up and just keeps at it is a successful entrepreneur. If I could give a young woman advice that wants to be like me, I would tell her to never give up. Always pursue her dreams and don't let anyone stand in her way. I decided to pursue real estate after pursuing a career as an electrician. I did not look like an electrician. I did not like the electrician work, and I said, what can I do that will allow me to be home with my son? And that is what I pulled up, was real estate agent. It is a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be, but I'm so glad that I got into the career. The thing that's making female entrepreneurship so much bigger is that we're stepping out of our role of barefooting in the kitchen to more power. But you know, it takes a lot to be a female entrepreneur and be like a mother, because you have so much. You have to run your company now. You have to also run your household. So that's a big difference between the two. Like, you know, there's single fathers who could be male entrepreneurs as well, of course, but they don't have that motherly role that they have to have as a female entrepreneur or a mompreneur, which is where I use the term mompreneur, because really your job never ends. You're on the clock 24 hours. So as an entrepreneur, I wear many hats. I have my full-time as a real estate agent and full-time mom, and I do part-time at Shake It Up Shakes in Norfolk, and then I also do makeup as well, and I paint commission pieces. My name is Jonna Boyd, and I'm a Black woman entrepreneur.
A job well done. No, I'm kidding.
Name?
My name is Ashley Fallon.
Are you?
I am a woman entrepreneur. I got the idea for a mental health counseling business by graduating college, and I got the chance to work in mental health, and it showed me that is much needed in the area, just all around. It's a big stigma in each and every community on mental health. So I fell in love with it, and I feel like I can run my own business.
License.
I got my business license January 2018. A typical work day for me would be working on the business, putting plans together to go see clients later. I don't see clients until about 2 o'clock, and then I don't finish till about 8:30 or 9 most days. Then I come home and I kind of log my notes for the night for the clients that I've seen. So it's been bullying going on at school and on the bus, and I think she's kind of like fed up. So she got to school.